It's currently October 24th, 2021.
Just to let you all know that when we record our next episode in 2022, when we finally upload this in probably 2024, there is a backlog.
It's well worth the wait.
To
I'm
recap
so
exactly
excited.
where we left off, though, both parties have found themselves in a room that very much resembles one of those booths in a prison where inmates can talk to their visitors. I realize I very shittily explained what that was in the last episode. My vibes were all off, as the kids say. The vibes were not there.
All
That's a
vibes.
big pet peeve of mine is when the vibes are off.
That's probably my biggest pet peeve for D&D is when the vibes are off. And you just can't get the vibes going. You know, it's like being in a club and wanting to party, but everyone else is just not there.
Yeah.
And then you realize you're alone in a room and there's no club.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's deep.
There sits a table in the center of the room with a wooden stool on either side of it, dividing the table neatly down the center as an almost invisible magical barrier that stretches across the rest of the room as well. The room seems to stretch infinitely in either direction, with darkness hiding the room's true size. On either side of this barrier, sitting on the table, is a tin can connected by a string that passes through this magical barrier. So, we're going to start with, this is where it sort of gets complicated because, once again, as I explained before, you will be playing as both sides. We're going to refer to Party A as the Double White Surprises, and Party B as, I guess just Party B, unless you all want to give them a specific name.
Roscoe's.
Roscoe's Gang of Merry Murderers?
Yep.
That sounds accurate.
RGOMM.
Yeah,
Rugamo.
I like that.
Argom.
Argom.
Argom sits on the other side. I'll leave it up to you who you want to interact as first, but let's do our best to signify what side is talking.
Yeah.
Until we get to the point where they interact.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. So they enter.
Let's just go ahead and start with. We left off with Party B, so let's just start with Party A.
Okay. So they can see both sides, or you can see through them, right?
Oh, absolutely. This magical barrier is completely translucent. In fact, you would almost think that it's not even there if it wasn't for like this faint shimmering that you see reflecting off the magical barrier.
And can we all talk to one another on one side? Like, so can I, as Stan, talk to Jaharis down the row?
Party A can talk to Party A. You all do not know if the two parties can interact at this point.
Jaharis!
What?
What's going on?
What do you mean, boy?
What is this? Who is this group?
Jaharis looks over and he kind of squints. Who goes there? Do the Argoms hear anything?
The Argoms seem to look at you quizzically, with no indicator that that heard you.
Well, wouldn't Demetrius recognize Jaharis?
Yeah, can we make them out? Like,
if it's completely translucent?
I would say Jaharis needs to roll a perception check at this point because the rest of this party would have no clue who anybody else in Party B would be.
Right, but can we see like their faces and like what they look like?
Or is it just shadows because they walked into the room?
A single light. I left that out of my original description here. There is a single light in the center of the room positioned on the table that only illuminates that. So I would say there is. It's a bit dim outside of that. So you'd probably need to roll some sort of perception check unless you
Jaharis rolled a 13.
You are definitely able to make out the shape of a centaur, which with Jaharis being Jaharis, making constant centaur
I'd like to
checks.
really quick make a quick centaur check.
Yeah, make a centaur check with advantage.
Okay. That's going to be a 19.
A 19?
Oh, wow.
You immediately recognize that centaur is your best friend, Demetrius.
Jaharis slowly stands up and gets closer to the barrier, like peering through it to confirm what his centaur check has revealed.
And at this point, Demetrius could see Jaharis, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Within the light?
As
All right.
as Jaehaerys grows closer, Demetrius is absolutely able to make out that is Jaehaerys.
All right.
My God, Demetrius, is that you?
Demetrius is gonna walk up to the glass, kind of not like a run, but a hurried pace for sure. Brother.
So Jaehaerys picks up one end of the can and kind of points to it.
For the first time, like Demetrius is like looking back at Jaehaerys through the glass, and he sees Jaehaerys point to the can to pick it up on his end, and Demetrius does so, just looking at Jaehaerys, and he just smiles. He's just smiling, but he's got like tears in his eyes because the last time he and Jaehaerys saw each other, Jaehaerys' family was still alive, and he realizes just like kind of like this is an emotional moment, just being able to talk to his friend again.
Jaehaerys wasn't gonna cry until he saw the manly tears coming out of Demetrius's eyes, and then he let one slip.
What do you see?
Who is that?
This is who I've been looking for, Kronk. This is him, Jaehaerys, the man himself.
Wow. Wow, he looks totally void of any wrongdoing, and I feel as though he's never killed anyone or even made a mistake.
I think he's hiding something deep behind those eyes.
No, I don't I think you're wrong.
He looks like a man of sorrow.
Okay, so Demetrius, you have picked up the can.
Yes, I have.
And suddenly you see a timer appear in front of you. No, not a timer, because that's dumb. Let's make it medieval and good old Dungeons and Dragons. A fucking hourglass, and it appears floating high above the two of you, but just within eye shot, like that your peripheral vision, that you immediately notice it. And I'm going to explain this. You all have 5 in real life minutes to talk to each other. And I'm.
Oh wow.
Yes. Well, hey there. I see you all picked up the can, so I'm going to go ahead and explain the game really quick, since you all just went ahead and jumped way ahead farther than I thought y'all would. I thought you were going to ask more questions before you got here, but you just went right at it, and I love it. I love the enthusiasm. Keep it up. So what y'all are going to do is we're going to play a little game. We call it the give and take game, all right? So some of y'all, we're going to have a little convoluted way of deciding who's going to take and who's going to give. You can take life or you can take experience. But either way, what that's going to equivalent to is some of y'all are going to suffer. Now, I'm going to give y'all 5 minutes right here to speak between each other to decide how y'all might want to go about it, or if you might want to squash some beef or start some beef while you got the chance. I'm setting the timer right now, and when I give you the 3, 2, 1, it's starting. You have 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Started.
Demetrius, my friend, it has been so long.
It is truly good to see you.
It's wonderful to see you too. But we don't have much time for pleasantries.
No, I disagree, Jaehaerys. I think we do. I've made up my mind.
Demetrius, this is serious.
It is. Truly. But you must get back. And so, however we need to do it, I will suffer.
I'm not willing to let you suffer for me.
I would have it no other way.
Oh God, I can see this conversation's gonna go fuck.
Jaehaerys.
So it seems we have to make a choice.
The choice has been made, brother. I just want to know how you are.
Well,
obviously you're down here.
It's not going well.
I know why you're down here, brother.
And you know why we have to get out.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean that you should be stuck here too.
I'm not sure there's a way we can all leave.
Well, if I have my way, I will find it.
So be it. Jaehaerys, I must say, I'm sorry for your loss. Truly. And I haven't had the chance to say it. And it's weighed heavy, and still will always weigh heavy on my heart. For the loss of your family.
I appreciate that, brother. But that was a long time ago. And everything I'm doing now is to fix that mistake.
I understand. Well, however I can see you back to the world above. I will do whatever it takes.
I do not want to put you and your comrades at unnecessary risk.
These guys, and he kind of like thumbs over down the line to him. These guys are rock stars. We're fine. We'll be fine.
Harry's takes a quick moment to glance over at the group and notices Roscoe looks really, really cool. Roscoe nods. Jaehaerys also nods, and then they fist bump through the glass, and it's awesome.
I knew you would understand.
They've
I'm telling you, you'd have a lot of fun with these guys. They have become, well, they've become my family in these years of late Jaehaerys.
Jaehaerys notions towards his group and says, well, you could say I've kind of found the same.
And Demetrius looks down judgingly at every one of them. It's just... Okay.
I imagine he like particularly eyes Stan, the smallest.
Yeah, Stan and his busted leg, and Stan and Demetrius kind of meet eyes, and Stan
I just have
kind
a
of
feeling, like I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have like a feeling that like what are we calling our group B here?
Argom.
Argom. I feel like our Argoms, like they're all like fit, ready to go, and like the God Hunters just look like shit. Like, they're just so beat up.
They like desperately need to like shave and like take a shower.
Yeah, so like Demetrius and Stan lock eyes, and like Stan just kind of like he has like stubble around his face, and he just kind of looks at Demetrius and gives him like a little head nod. And Demetrius just kind of winces a little, like, oh.
Demetrius, promise me this.
1 minute.
If we are both to take this punishment, we have to try to split it as much as we can. I promise you I won't take all of it if you don't take all of it too.
I can agree to that, brother. So long as you see your way out.
Well, you'd better be waiting for me on the other side.
And Demetrius just nods and sets the can down. And Demetrius just kind of steps back from the glass.
Jaehaerys hands the open mic to Nadar for 18 seconds. Go have at him, boy.
Wait, is it 5 minutes per group, or is 5 minutes for
everybody? Oh my god, this is perfect. Oh my god, I didn't expect this, but I wrote it out just in case. Nadar, as soon as you pick up the can, the world around you goes gray.
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck have I done?
Oh my god, I didn't actually expect you to do this.
Huh? Guys?
They are frozen in whatever space that they were in before, and you find yourself in an entirely new realm. The world around you begins to grow black once again, and you find yourself in the throne room of Kronos.
It's good to see you again, Nadal.
I can't say the same.
I think that you will once you understand what I can offer.
I don't think I'll take you up on any of your offers, I won't lie.
Nadal, only 4 souls can escape from here. Are you so confident in yourself? So confident in those on the other side of that magical barrier that they will not choose you as the soul to stay?
I mean, I only just met them. I don't have a good judge of character of them, no.
Do you not think that they will choose their own life over yours? What connection do they have to you, Nadar? What connection do they have to your cause? Sure, there's the friend of Demetrius, but what of the other 3? Do you not think that they want to live? That they do not have their own purpose in life? That they will not gladly sacrifice yours to continue their own? Use my power, and I will ensure that you will survive.
What would you have me do?
Accept my power, and I will allow
I accept.
Oh my god.
Wise.
And just like that, the black room dissipates around you, the gray fades, and you are just standing back as if nothing happened. And you all had 3 seconds left on the timer when that started, and that's time. And as Hades says that, the wire between the cans slowly starts to burn away until nothing but the can is left on either side, leaving no sense of communication, at least verbal communication, able to trespass that barrier.
Question.
Sure.
What kind of can was it before it was an empty can? Was
Chicken
it like
noodle.
A can of... Oh, chicken noodle. Okay.
100%.
Just a chicken noodle.
It's a fair question, I think.
What was that?
I was expecting fantasy. I was expecting like baked beans.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was it beans?
No, it was definitely chicken noodle. What was that one fucking shopkeep I had you deal with way back in Bohemia? I don't remember.
One that we robbed?
I don't think I was a part of this one.
You weren't.
Wait.
I don't remember his fucking name, but it was his brand.
Are you talking about the one that we robbed?
Yes.
Oh fucking hell!
Oh,
I have no
geez.
idea.
That's an oldie, isn't it?
Oh, leave
I
it,
thought
leave
thought
it in
he ran
the
a pawn
comments
shop.
below.
What's that?
Oh.
I thought he ran a pawn shop.
He did, but he also had a baked bean or a soup brand.
Wait, are we talking to the one back in the day when we first started? When they were...
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like way back. I think even
Yeah,
that was before
that's the earliest. Like,
I think that was before we even started recording.
Yes, I think so.
That was his brand of chicken noodles. Well, now that I've explained the rules and you've had your chance of, kind of talking it out, let me go ahead and explain exactly what you're going to do. So, first off, we're going to pick a side to see who takes first. And then, and you hear a snap, and on either side of the room, the cobblestone opens, and a large black cauldron rises through the stone and sort of just floats there. Now, after we decide who's going to take, I'll go ahead and explain the more rules as we go along. But essentially, you have 2 options. You can, as I've explained, you can take life, which is going to refer to health, or you can take experience, which will refer to skill points. So to put this in layman's terms, I'm basically going to flip a coin, and heads is going to be one side, tails is going to be the other, and they're going to be the first taking round. So what taking is you can pick after which side is decided to go first. We're going to roll initiative. The first person to the person with the highest number on side A is going to take first. They can choose to take any amount of health up to 50% of the character of choice's maximum health to take and put in their own pot. Or they can choose a skill of their choice and roll a d4, and they can get half of that d4 to put in their pot. So, example. Say Stan wants you to take 20 points of health from Roscoe.
He wouldn't.
But he could. Then that would happen. Unless, there's a lot of rules here. Roscoe denies the amount that has been chosen. In which case, this is where your D100 comes in. You're going to roll a D100, a percentile die is what it's called. Now, it's going to be that percent plus 25% of the original asking amount. So if Stan said, I want to take 20, and then you rolled a 50, then you would give up 15 health. Does that make sense? You didn't take he didn't get the full 20, but you still gave up an amount plus 25%.
Kinda. I think I'll get it when I try it.
It'll make more sense. I'm sorry, it's sort of hard to explain without it actually happening. But like I said,
what was the skill thing you were talking about?
So for skill points, say Stan is like, I want to take your I want to take wisdom. Stan would roll a d4, and 50% of that d4 amount would be subtract. So, if you rolled a 4, you would lose 4 points, but 2 points would be put into pot A to be given to the party or to Stan or whoever wants to give. And we'll get to giving here in a little bit, but let's start with taking.
Okay.
That make sense?
I think I've got the gist enough, and then when we try it, you can assist, and then we'll get it after that.
All right. So I'm going to flip a coin. Heads is going to be Group A. Tails is going to be Group B.
So Tails is Argom, and then
Tails is
Heads
Argom.
is
and
Double Wide
Heads.
Surprises.
Yep. And it came up Tails. So I need everybody to roll 2d20 for initiative. But give me a second before you do.
I don't like this at all.
Neither do I.
I love it.
Why would you love this?
I'm joking. I got you.
More or less, I want to know what deal I just made.
Why did you just
Seriously.
say yes, dude? You didn't even ask him what. Like you were like, "What do I have to do?" And you were like, he was like, "Accept my power." And you were like, "Okay."
It comes from within.
Like he's probably gonna do. You're gonna pull like a reverse Jahate. What was it
James, you
called?
can't see what's gonna happen. Okay.
What was the name of the thing that had Jahari's body? It was
That was.
when
Oh God, was that Ares? Was that the Phoenix Gauntlet?
no, it wasn't Ares.
It just would have been some really cryptic shit anyway.
It was an Egyptian.
Oh, yeah. That was the Osiris. I forget the.
Osiris. That's what we
was
called him.
No, it wasn't a scepter. I forget what it was called. The crook.
Yeah, it was a
It was a
crook.
crook.
The crook of Osiris.
He picked it up to try to save that little boy. I think that little boy died anyway.
All right. And
God damn. Yeah, he broke his neck.
yeah, fucking snapped it. All right,
Lucas.
Lucas Gold.
Yep.
Terrible.
All right. Everyone, give me your initiative for Group B.
9.
19.
Did we have to roll it twice?
Yes.
Roll it
one
twice
for
and add
Group
it up?
A, one for Group B.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So my group B was 9.
Yeah,
My group B was 19.
Did I roll for Group A first or Group B?
Group B. Because
14.
7.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. All right. And go ahead and roll again for Group A.
Wow, nat 20.
3.
11.
14.
Okay, perfect. So Group B won the coin toss of who gets to take first, and the winner of that was the highest initiative was Shamos. So Shamos, you get to pick. Would you like to take health, or would you like to take a skill? Of any, you can take it from your team, you can take it from the opposing team, Group A. But you must take.
You must take what?
You must take. You can
Oh,
choose
just take.
health, or you
Oh,
can
okay.
choose.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else. Okay.
Yeah, or you can choose skill, but you must take. You can't pass. You can't say I'm not going to take any. You can't say I'm going to, and you have to take at least as far as health goes. You must take at least 10 health.
At least 10.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no reverse Uno card to take from Hades?
No.
Okay.
Mitri, I don't know what to do.
You take from me. Understood?
Why?
I don't want to hear your questions. Do it for
Wait,
me.
Shamos,
What?
take my wisdom. I don't have much as it is.
Okay, I'll take Roscoe's tiny wisdom brain.
Okay. Roll a d4.
Rude.
A D4? And you take the top one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
4.
Okay. So Roscoe, you lose 4 wisdom, and
I thought it
as-
was half of the roll.
No. He loses all 4. You can only give back 2.
Oh, shit.
So it's
Damn.
you can only give back half. So even if you decide to redistribute this wisdom back, you can only get 2. So Roscoe, you feel yourself getting less wise.
So you're saying there's no change?
What does that feel like physically?
Physically,
Nothing.
It literally looks like
you
that
used to
meme with all
understand
the
what a
math.
toxic girlfriend was, and now you really want to date an e-girl.
Should I write this down as a permanent effect?
Yes, this is a permanent effect. You have lost 4 wisdom.
Oh, okay. Is there a penalty for having low wisdom?
It under 10 becomes a negative bonus to any wisdom related traits.
Oh, I was already there.
Okay, so I want you to understand. What is your current wisdom?
I would rather not share.
Okay,
It's
I want to clarify
Damn.
that at -9 it becomes -1 on anything wisdom related. At 8 it is also -1. At 7 it becomes -2, and so on and so forth.
What if I have a 4?
That's -3. -4.
Okay.
Is it negative? Maybe -4. Hold on. No, it's -3. It's -3 on any wisdom related rolls. I think after hold on, because any creature with less than 4 wisdom literally can't speak. So I'm trying to like I'm sorry, less than 4 intelligence can't speak. Like they're too stupid to speak. So I'm trying to see if there's an equivalent for that for wisdom.
Roscoe is intelligent. He's just not wise.
Roscoe, are you okay, lad?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much the same
Okay.
until Scooby.
And I want
Tells
to
me
clarify that
otherwise.
this is going to affect your like you have to roleplay that you have like 0 fucking wisdom too. Like if you have 4 wisdom, you gotta act like you got 4 wisdom.
I think I've been doing that pretty good. So
Yeah, but
far.
even like really, you gotta really fucking lean into it now.
He's very
Okay,
dense.
Like you have no life experience whatsoever.
Roscoe,
Yes,
Wait, how's Shamos feeling?
tell me which mushrooms the halflings eat.
all of them.
No, lad. No.
Roscoe, should I play the lottery?
What have we done, Dimitri?
What's
How does
that?
Shamos feel
the
now,
lottery?
though, Cole?
No, you know what the lottery is. You're not stupid. You're just not wise.
Listen,
Well,
the three of
I'd
you.
say go for it.
So am I like a wise old man now?
No. So
Shama.
it's gone into
You
the
don't
pot.
gain anything.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's
it goes
gone
to the
into
pot. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're getting wisdom from Roscoe, you're not a wise old man.
Wisdom counts as like once it exits your body, it's not specifically your wisdom, it's wisdom as a whole. So now there are to iterate, there are 2 points of wisdom now in the, Group B's pot. Now we're gonna go over to Group A, and they get their taking round.
Can I
thought it was
just
4 points.
have a free speech moment as Demetrius real quick?
Hold on, to clarify, Jake. So Roscoe lost 4 points, but there are 2 points in the pot because it was halved.
Oh.
This is to prevent you from going, I'm going to take from my friend and give to my friend.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
to, sorry, you were going to say, Stephen, you wanted a moment as Demetrius?
Yes. Yeah. Listen, the three of you. My time here is done. I have found him, and he looks over to Jaehaerys, and the only thing that matters to me is that he makes it out. So I'm asking you, nay, I'm pleading with you, that whatever must be taken from me, and not each other.
Demetrius,
You three need to get out of here.
Dimitri,
we need you to get out of here too. We
Can't leave you
came
behind.
we
you're
came
our
here
glue, Dimitri.
we
You hold
came
us
here
together.
with you here because we love you.
And I love you all. And we are equals, all of us. And truly, we have done some incredible things together. But what truly matters right now, for the lives of everyone on this world, is that this man, that he makes it out.
Roscoe kind of looks away, looks down and away. And nobody else does anything.
I mean, this is we're absorbing what we just heard, dude.
I know,
Chill.
I know, I'm just playing.
I don't really know how Shamos would react to this, honestly. I feel like he likes to play it tough all the time, so he doesn't want to be emotional here. But I don't know. I'm just going to shrug it.
Okay.
Frog sighs heavily.
that's gonna bring us over to Group A, and Jaharis, you had the highest roll with a nat 20, so you are going to be in charge of the first taking round for Group A.
Okay. So do I have control of that magical pot then?
What do you
Or
mean control? So you decide who do you want to take health or a skill from.
oh, okay. And I can pick anyone in this party or the other party?
Yes.
Oh God.
Excluding yourself, obviously. You cannot take your own health.
Oh fuck.
This is messed up, Jaharis.
Indeed. All right, I'm going to take from Demetrius. I'm going to take I pick a stat.
You pick a stat or you pick an amount of health.
I pick his strength stat.
Okay. Roll the d4. Good choice, Jaharis.
Shut
Nothing like
up.
making your best friend weaker and weaker, huh? You
Do not
want him
speak to me,
suffer.
Hades.
You really want him to suffer as he dies, don't you?
I'm trying to find my D4. Give me a goddamn.
You're not very nice, Hades.
I'm fair.
What the hell?
I'm
Do
I don't know.
fair,
This
Yoji.
doesn't seem fair.
Is it not?
There it is.
You all have this opportunity. You
All
all
right.
have the opportunity to take and to
A
give.
2.
A 2. Okay. So, Demetrius, you feel 2 points of strength. Stop going. No, but visually what happens is, Demetrius, you become noticeably less buff. Your pecs start to sag a little. Your six-pack fades. Your biceps decrease. Your even the horse part of you becomes more gaunt and spindly.
This sounds like my human existence.
Oh my god.
It sounds like me not being able to work out for fucking 6 months. So yeah, you've lost 2 points of strength, Demetrius, and 1 point of strength has been put into the pot of Group A.
And as that happens, Demetrius just kind of closes his eyes and takes in a big breath.
Demetrius, are you okay?
I am fine.
Group B, you all hear this, and I'm just gonna say you all hear this. Wow, it really says something that only Group B has given. Group A hasn't lost a single point.
Who are you again?
I'm Hades. Roscoe. Oh, right. I forgot your wisdom. I'm sorry.
Roscoe, that's Hades.
Oh, it's okay. He's kind of forgetful.
Right. I'm forgetful, Roscoe. All I'm saying is it doesn't seem very fair that the other side hasn't given up anything. It's your lives on the line. Only 4 of y'all can make it.
You can't count very high. There's like 8 of us.
That's intelligence, not wisdom.
After hearing that, feeling very, very upset, very guilty about that.
Group A didn't hear that.
No, I will say Group A did not hear that. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry.
you're
Okay,
fine.
Gotcha.
I was waiting for it to come up. No, only Group B heard that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Though now, after hearing Stan's response, I wish Group A had heard it as well. But no, only Group B has heard that. Now, with that being said...
Can I have a moment of free speech before we move
absolutely,
on?
absolutely.
Brothers, we have taken on this round, but for the next, I have to keep my promise to Demetrius, and we must give.
Okay.
That's all.
I hate all of this.
This is... It doesn't sit well with me, Jaharis.
We stay together. We will be okay.
We don't know them, Jaharis, and we have to get out of here.
I know you don't know them, but you know me. And I trust that centaur with my life. And any friends of his, I consider friends of mine. So if you put your trust in me, then you must also put it in them. They came here, to Hades, to help us get out. And any of you say you would have done the same for them.
You hardly know them.
Yeah, that was the whole thing I was just saying.
I know, but still.
If this... What was his name, Jaharis?
Demetrius.
If this Demetrius, he's the centaur, right?
Yes. I performed a centaur check to be sure.
Pass with flying colors.
If this Demetrius is that dedicated, and his friends are that dedicated to follow him into the depths of Hades, I think we owe it to them to give them a fighting chance as well.
Thank you, Koji.
But what about us?
Don't you worry, young lad.
What if it comes down to it, though? What if it's us four or them? Like, if that, I mean, it seems this is where it is. Like, this is what's happening. What do we do?
Maybe we're meant to be here.
Oh, Stan, don't say that.
Well, we have a mission.
Well, why were we sent here?
We don't know everything yet. Just trust me for now.
Nadar, what do you remember before the lights went out?
Well, all I remember is I'm guessing I haven't told them this.
No,
whole
like when
thing
we
with-
had our first session as these characters again, when we first went to Hades, I remember like I think it was Stan that had asked like what had happened, and Nadar had said something along the lines of like, "I'll tell you soon," or something like
Okay.
that. It was something along those lines.
That's okay. I don't have any real revelations other than the fact that, considering I was the last one to be murdered, the director sent us here. It's all
What?
a part of her plan.
What are you talking about?
That's all I know. That's all I know.
She sent us. She killed. Wait. So she had us killed.
Essentially, yes. It brings me great shame, but instead of trying to fight, I ran because I thought I could get away. And at the exit of the cave, the director stopped me. And of course, I was stunned. And she essentially told me everything. This was all going to plan, and then that was all I. And then after that, I was killed. So.
No. No, this can't be right.
The only reason I've kept it from you for so long is personal shame for being a coward.
There has to be more to this story.
Why would she have us killed?
You're not a coward, Nadar. My heart is broken and I'm confused.
I should have fought.
That Heracles is pretty strong, Nadar. You probably would have been killed instantly like the rest of us.
Yes, but there's no honor in running away.
And there's no shame in admitting when you've done something wrong.
I appreciate your forgiveness.
There is honor with being upfront with your brothers.
Thank you.
Damn.
There has to be more to this story, gentlemen. I wouldn't say that. Lads.
We're gonna figure it out.
Okay.
We must play the game, though, for now.
Jaehaerys looks at Demetrius through the thing and gives him a nod.
Demetrius nods back.
Now, with all that being said, it's time for the giving round. Now, this means, Demetrius, you are able to give what's from the pot, which is 2 points of wisdom. You can, just like before, you can give it to your side, or you can give it to party A.
Gotcha. I think Demetrius, having witnessed what was going on, even though we can't hear what they're saying in the other group, right?
No, not at all.
I think having witnessed that and seeing the general distraught kind of look on a couple of their faces, just seeing what's happening, he's going to give the wisdom to Nadar.
Oh.
Okay. The sort of a blue wispy smoke rises from the cauldron on Group B's side and floats through the magical barrier and enters your body, Nadar, and you gain 2 points of wisdom.
Oh. He gave me the wisdom. I feel more wise.
You should just feel like I feel wise.
Make sure you write.
I did.
Okay.
I wrote it down.
It's like a little like Final Fantasy, like
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
+2, like above Nick's head.
Because he's a good man.
I don't know.
In this point of view, he wouldn't understand at all why he'd do that.
Right.
Because as much as Jaehaerys, I think Nadar's on a bit of a streak right now where he's trying to make up for what he failed to do in the cave, and he's currently trying to do everything in his power to save everyone
Trying to make up for
our-
anything else.
in our group.
Yeah.
Trying
Yeah.
to make up for anything else. Maybe you could.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nadar, what is your wisdom stat at now?
Well, Koji, if I
I
check
had to
my
put it on a scale of 1 to 20.
if I check my character sheet now, it's a solid 17.
Wow, holy
Goodness,
shit.
he's wise.
Damn.
He is a
okay.
wise motherfucker.
Holy shit.
That's a wise
All
man
right.
once said, right?
Got any
there.
ideas on how to get us out of here?
I have an idea.
Oh?
You'll
You always got a plan, Nadar.
you'll have to. Yeah. This is a good
Nadar
one.
made it.
This is a good one. No, you guys will have to wait.
Oh, okay.
I trust you.
Needs to
Nadar.
keep on playing?
I don't know. Something's happening with me, and I don't know how to explain it.
He's about that age.
Puberty.
No, it's not that.
It's
Oh.
only natural.
There's a god talking to me
What?
from
What?
behind the scenes. Not a god.
Who?
I don't know what he is. Kronos.
Kronos?
Yes. And also, I'm actually whispering this information.
Are you talking? And like Stan kind of like hobbles over with his stupid wooden leg. Well, no, he has a leg back, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He
he
did
has
get a
his
leg
leg back.
He's got his leg back, but he's missing an eye, right?
Sam's got his leg.
Just imagine him like, God damn it.
Yes.
So Stan huddles closer. He's like, I thought you talked to Kronos back in Kana.
I did, and he's returned. When I touched the... Well, I should say when the can was thrown to me nonchalantly.
Jerry's is gonna interrupt and give Shamos a slap on the back. Oh, my boy,
Almost
how-
did he go through the barrier?
you
Yeah,
must be
how-
you must be tired, my boy.
How are you talking to Shamos?
I meant Nadar. There's too many. You
I understand.
must be tired, Nadar. It's been a while since we've had any sleep.
No, this is serious, Jerry.
No, I don't think it is. I think you're just
Hey,
tired.
Mr. 17 Wisdom.
I think you're just tired, Nadar.
I'm whispering. I'm not yelling this information.
Nadar,
We are in Hades after all.
and do you think he knows?
I have
And
no
I-
idea.
I
But
just
let's
I
shut
just-
up.
Okay,
I just think that we should talk about this another time.
probably.
Well, I
Keep
needed
planning,
to
keep
communicate with
scheming.
that. I needed to tell you,
He told
You're
us that
supposed
in
to give
sign
him
language that we
points.
came up with on our own,
and also
nobody
Morse
else-
code.
Yep.
Thieves can't.
I clarified. Don't worry.
Oh my god! Hold on a second. How does Thieves Can't work, Scooby?
Thieves' Cant is a series of symbols and gestures, depending on the situation.
I have that.
Generally, Thieves' Cant is used with symbols to mark either like good steals or sort of a secret way for thieves to communicate amongst each other. It's used to communicate like very basic premises like yes, danger, no, like one word sort of premises. And then of course you can use them to combine for like an open meaning to be interpreted. So I remember when we used it for Cairo versus Koji, right? It was like danger,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Danger, nemesis, or evil, or something like that. that was being marked on Koji's forearm, and then he got stabbed.
How do you perform it though? Do you?
Like I said, it's generally performed with symbols. So I'm not going to say what symbols what. If you just want to say I write because you said I know Roscoe knows it and I know Koji knows it. So if you want to say like I want to write the symbol for basic premise, you can't tell me that
Roscoe.
you want to like say that I have a big schlong, right? Like you have to be like big member or something like that,
Roscoe. Okay.
Pinor.
Damn it.
Okay. Really quick then. Roscoe would can I make Roscoe would like make a perception check explicitly on Koji.
That would be an investigation check, and I would say you'd need to make a perception check to determine because I get where you're going, but there's nothing because Koji's not like a traditional rogue. He's not wearing like leather armor and has a sheathed dagger and the hood.
But he's got the hood. He's got the cloak hood.
He's got
I
the
wear
cloak,
leather
but it's
armor.
also not currently up.
Well, I wouldn't be able to see him if it was. It makes him invisible. I heard.
It does.
So if you want to make a perception check, like I get where you're going, and I will allow you to do this, but you need to make the right rolls for it.
Okay. Well, whatever I've rolled, it's 14.
Okay, and that's perception
Yes.
-3.
Okay. It is no longer a 14. It is now an 11. I forgot. Yeah.
You can see that there are 4 members across the side, and they seem to be a well-to-do party.
Roscoe will not be performing Thieves' Cant to speak with anyone.
Now, that's not to say that. Again, like put yourself in the situation. That's not to say that Roscoe couldn't go out on a limb and do it anyway. You also need to find something to write with. Because you can't like draw on the magical barrier.
That's fair. All right, well, it's out of character. It doesn't matter that
So
much.
if you want to roll a perception, if you have what's in your inventory, I'll give you a minute to do that while we go to the next giving round.
I do have parchment. I'm pretty so.
Do you have anything
I don't
to
know.
write with?
It doesn't directly say that. I don't think
You
so.
can give yourself some like a D4 damage if you want to use your own blood.
Roscoe's not smart enough to work all that out.
That's true. I'll let you make a general wisdom check.
E-
-3.
Okay. Roscoe, it's another 11.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel like an 11 would be okay to say like I can use my own blood.
Wait, hold on. What's in a burglar's pack? Burglar's pack includes.
It's not
Okay,
like
that doesn't help me either. Roscoe is just gonna. So you're gonna let me do it? It wasn't even a big thing. It was a small thing.
Oh no, I'm letting you. I'm letting you do it. I'm just giving you the premise of what you would have to do whatever you want to do.
I just wanted to write the Thieves' Cant word or symbol for together and show it to them. That was all.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, take the D4 if you want to use your own blood. Take your D4 damage.
Fuck it. I take 2 damage.
Okay, you take 2 damage. And now you have an ample amount of blood to write. I will say 3 symbols altogether.
Okay. Roscoe will write together. Oh, God. He's just going to do 1 because he can't think of anything else right now.
That's fine.
And save the rest on his arm or
Well,
wherever.
it's going to coagulate and kind of dry by the time.
He's going to just let it's just 1, just together.
Okay,
That's all.
Together. And are you just gonna hold on to that? You're just gonna look.
He's going to hold it up. He's going to hold it up to the barrier.
And how would Party A react to this?
Well, I have the Thieves' Cant.
Yes. So Koji, you would know what the symbol means without anybody else knowing until you explained.
Yes.
What's he doing?
Guys, it's a symbol.
What does it mean?
The little one is trying to communicate with us.
He's
It
not that little. He
says-
looks about average from here.
It says, together,
No.
Together?
together.
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 Does that mean he wants us to take from all of them?
I
think
don't-
it's-
I don't think so.
I think it's a symbol of unity.
And then Roscoe smiles, and he's gonna walk back to his group.
Okay, and that is going to bring us over to the giving round of Group A, which is going to be decided by Nadar.
Oh,
We have
Go ahead.
strength.
Mr. Wise Man.
You have
what are we giving out strength?
you have what was it? 2 points, of, 1 point of strength, because you lost 2.
Yeah.
You
think
you
it was
have
just
1
one.
point of strength to give out.
What do you think?
Up until this point, we've only taken from them.
We give back to them, and why don't we give? I don't know.
Could
Which
just give
one?
it back. We could just give it back to Demetrius. He's not looking well over there.
He's lost some muscle definition.
Yeah, and his
Is
horse
that allowed?
part.
Yeah, I mean you could
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, you can give it back.
The rest look buff, especially that big ass lizard.
He looks really cool.
Well, he gave. Do I know he gave me the wisdom?
You know that it was taken from him.
No, I mean, do I
wait.
know that Demetrius gave me the
No,
wisdom?
you don't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't know.
You know who it came from, though.
I've got a sixth sense that guy gave it to me.
He's
You
so
got enough
wise.
wisdom to know now.
I'm that one. You know, I make a what?
You are that guy, pal.
I say we give it to the centaur.
You have the
Okay.
power.
I give the centaur strength.
Okay, and the yellow energy rises from Ural's cauldron and passes through the barrier and now enters the body of Demetrius, who gets slightly more tone. A little bit of mass comes back onto him, mostly in his horse part, because that's where it's most needed to be a horse and do horse stuff. But
Sure.
he gets a
What
little
is
bit.
horse stuff, huh?
Yeah, his horse dick gets massive.
Okay. All right.
Based
No.
on our conversation earlier and what I know about him, I'm worried he might try to do this all himself.
You think so?
Just keep a close watch on him.
We have to find a way to get us all out of here.
I fear Hades will not allow for that.
Well, hold your horses, fellas. We still got another round of taking and giving.
I see what you did there. Nice one.
Ha! Thank you, Nadar. I
He is
always
quite
appreciate
wise
somebody
now,
who can
Hades.
understand a good joke.
Oh, I think Mr. Demetrius is going to be doing a lot of giving now.
I'm picturing Shamos.
He is a giver.
Or not Shamos. I'm picturing
he's a
Nadar's
giver,
head
alright.
is like a little bigger too because of his new brain mass.
He's over here looking like Megamind.
Jimmy Neutron over here.
So, our giving round starts on Group B, and it is Roscoe who decides who gives what.
So I have to. Okay.
So that's 2 giving rounds in a row.
I'm sorry, who takes what?
Okay, gotcha.
I should say, I say who gives what because he has to
I got
take
you.
from somebody.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I don't really know what to do, guys.
You do. Come on.
I don't want to take from you, Demetrius.
I am fine, boy.
Your horse part, it's only a little
Dimitri, I
bit
don't
bigger
know.
than it was a second ago.
Demetrius looks back and is kind of like, just kind of like, he sees his hips a little more. Just go.
Hades? Hello, Hades? God, what a dick.
Hades.
You alive?
Wait, did he actually leave the mic?
Hades!
Out of character, Scooby, are you here?
I went down to get a piece of pizza.
God
I
damn
thought
it.
you were ignoring us.
He's
on
like,
purpose.
oh, I'm sorry, fellas. I was trying to get a piece of pizza.
I'm really enjoying the show.
I'm sorry, fellas. I needed a little bit of snack for this fun time. What did you need, Roscoe?
God damn.
Do I have to tell them what I'm doing if it's my choice?
Clarify for me, Roscoe. I'm not sure I follow.
Well, Demetrius here, he's being kind of a dick, and he wants me to keep taking from him, but I'm just not down with that. So can I be secretive and just do shit without telling them?
Of course you can, lad. I'm just asking this of you. I don't want to see any of you suffer.
I'll
You're
tell
the
you what,
closest
Roscoe.
I've had to a family, Demetrius.
You hear a snap, and a small ear appears, like, right in front of you.
Oh my fuck. What is that? This is wild on so many levels.
It's the underworld, baby.
Can it be like a disembodied mouth and an ear?
A little ear hole moves as it talks.
Ew.
It's like a belly button.
Well, do you want me to type to you, or do you want me to
Yeah, text
say
it to me.
Okay, on Discord or cell phone?
Do it on
Take
my
your
cell phone.
pick.
Do it on my cell phone.
Okay, we will take... Oh, this is just a lot of pressure. Shamos?
Yeah.
You're not very good at this anyway. I'm gonna take your charisma.
Oh my.
That's literally his warlock, like his fucking.
That's my thing!
That's literally
really?
his thing. The warlocks use charisma for their.
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean?
God, then why are you
It's
so
like my
fucking,
entire power!
why are you so fucking hard to talk to then?
Oh my god! Yeah, because I gotta fucking crank my neck to look down at you all the time.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. You don't make it palatable.
Oh my god.
And you're annoying.
Fine, then we'll take your constitution instead.
Oh. Fine,
Damn.
fine. I didn't need it anyway. I have no soul.
Oh, we've been known.
All right, roll a d4.
All right. Oh fuck! It's a 4.
Yeah.
Shamos,
I dropped my die.
you feel your. I want to say, you feel your durability wane as
Did it get smaller?
yeah, his dick gets smaller. No,
What the fuck?
You feel your general sense
I
of
meant
survival become more vulnerable as as a red smoke emits from your chest and flows into Group B's cauldron. And you have lost 4 points of Constitution, and now 2 points of Constitution lie in Group B's cauldron.
I could use a nap.
Hey, look, he hasn't changed at all.
And that's just gonna bleed us over here to Group A. Double Wide Surprises is your taking round. And Koji,
Oh.
you get to decide who to take from.
Oh.
Make it spicy, Koji. Make it extra spicy.
I lost 4 points?
You lost
Or-
4 points of Constitution.
Alright, alright.
Oji,
Yes,
you see this massive shield?
I do.
Take my dexterity. I don't need it.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, it's massive. I can barely move as it is.
What is your dexterity?
Well, that's not important.
Any other suggestions?
Nope, just that one.
Stan, do you have any ideas?
It sounds like a pretty good plan.
Okay.
I
How about
think.
you, Nadar? How do you feel?
Harry's is
I-
pointing at his shield and how
I
big
think-
it is.
Jerry's makes. I think he makes a good point. I mean, that's a huge ass shield, man. Like,
Yeah.
True.
And then he points at his anime sword.
Okay. All right. I wish to take dexterity from Jaehaerys.
Okay, roll a d4.
What the hell? There's a baby grasshopper on my desk.
Is a 2.
So, Jaehaerys, you feel less dexterous. You feel like you couldn't spin a pencil as well, or
Can you
throw a
quantify it?
You feel 2 points of dexterity leave your body.
Thank you.
If you had to, you lose the ability to juggle, as a blue smoke emits from your chest and flows into the double white surprise cauldron. Well done, well done, well done. So I want to make things a little bit more interesting because there's just not enough bite in this bark. The last round, you have the choice to make another taking round. Now at the end, you'll still be able to dish out all of your points and your health that you've taken from others. But you have the option to take a little bit more.
We will not, Hades.
Hey, it's not your choice, Jaehaerys. It's theirs right now. And that's going to lead us over to Krunk.
2 in a row.
Oh wait, I'm guessing Group B heard that.
Yes, Group B also heard that, but they didn't hear what you said as Jaehaerys.
Did they hear Hades respond to Jaehaerys?
They did.
So
I don't think we should.
Kronk, yeah, I was gonna say you have the option, but it's not necessary. Like you aren't forced to do one or the other. Well, you're forced to do one.
Hades is trying to pit us against each other, and we need to do this together.
So this is a giving round.
This
Or-
is a giving round, but you are able to. Hades has decided that if you would like, you can take and put more into your pot, and then still give it out at the end of this.
Right.
Oh, so we do have to. I see.
You don't. You still have to give it out, but you don't have
Yeah.
to take anymore. Should you choose not to.
Right. So we have the option to take more. But I feel as if we shouldn't. What do you all think?
I think that's the right thing to do.
I agree.
I'm with you.
He does have a little charisma. Look at it.
All right. So giving, right? So what are my options to give?
You have. Oh my gosh, what was in your all's pot?
It was Shamos's constitution.
And he lost 4, so it's 2 points of constitution. Was it
The dex that we took came
but I-
from Jaehaerys and is in
Yeah.
Group A's pot.
So-
Yeah, and I can give that, right?
No,
No,
you can
this
only
is
give
Group B.
Group B's pot.
Oh.
But now that you say so, Kronk, if you would like to give Group A's pot, feel free.
Oh, that's like the bad option, Kronk. He's trying to trick you.
Roscoe, why don't I take that? That's too much wisdom for you to exude right now.
I think that's more of an intelligence thing.
No, that'd be a wisdom to know if somebody's deceiving you or not.
You
got a point.
What the hell is your deal, man? Why are you metagaming? This is literally, we're in Hades. How much more vain could you get? Let us play the damn game.
Oh, incredibly. You wait till you see my bedroom.
Goodness.
It's just covered in posters of me.
That's fucking weird.
Okay, so 2 points of constitution,
2 points of constitution.
and I have to give it to the other.
You can give it to anybody. You can give it to yourself. You can give it to your team. You can split it up. You can give one to you, one to them, whatever. It is yours to give. Or
boy.
you may take more. And then still choose how that's given out.
All right. Shamos, I wish to return 1 point of Constitution to you.
Ah, yes.
Huh?
As it should be.
And I wish to give the other point of Constitution
I thought we only had one.
Yeah,
to.
you had 2. It
Oh.
was 4 points of Constitution. I
Oh,
think,
gotcha.
That he lost.
I wish to give the other point to the little green fella on the other side.
So Stan, as from the cauldron, a wisp of red smoke re-enters Shamos's body, and the rest of that wisp of smoke enters yours, Stan, and you gain 1 Constitution.
I feel somewhat better. Not back to where I was, but a little better.
I'm sorry, Shamos. I just felt it was fair.
Nice to see some compassion around here. Others aren't capable of showing it.
What was Stan's reaction?
Stan, he's not pleased. I mean, he was happy to receive that, but like he just feels really, as everybody does, really awful about this whole game right now. He's just not sure how to feel or what he wants to do. He's terrified and petrified of when he's up.
Well, that's fantastic because Stan, you're up next. The
Oh,
last.
no. Oh god.
Sorry.
Oh god. Okay.
So currently, as a reminder, there is, what was it, 1 point of dexterity in your pot to give,
It's 1
Yes.
point, yes.
or you can take, once again, and still decide what to give after that.
Okay. Stan's gonna give the dexterity point to Jaehaerys.
Oh, Stan. You didn't need to do that.
You need it back, you big lug.
Look at this shield. Oh, wait, sorry, I slipped into Roscoe a little bit.
Look at the shield.
Look at this shield, Stan.
I see it.
To be fair, you still need to move around to use that shield effectively.
Oh, don't you
That's
worry
right.
Don't you worry about my speed, young man.
They do call you the 2-second man.
Indeed, they do. Wait.
Well, that was a bit anticlimactic, but I suppose that's part of the game. And then you hear one
Hey,
more.
it's not exactly working out well for you, is it?
Oh no. I think it's working out just fine. As you'll see
Ew.
here in a few moments. And you hear and 4 doors of light appear from the ground behind you on either side. So there are 4 doors of light on Group A side and 4 doors of light on Group B side. Feel free to pick whatever door you wish.
So there's 8 total doors, right?
There are 8 total doors.
Okay.
Whatever door
Do
you
we-
choose will decide what challenge you face, and this will be your final challenge.
Fuck.
Your most difficult to date. You may very well die, and I will remind you that if you die here, you will stay here. Only 4 are allowed through back to the living world. That doesn't mean 4 have to go.
What kind of a game are you playing, Hades?
A game of life or death, Jaehaerys.
This is about barnacles.
My God.
I will say, though, to make things more interesting, just off the top of my head here, this just occurred to me. I know some of you have loved ones. Loved ones that may be lost in the gray. Loved ones with enough influence I could bring back as one of the souls. Jaehaerys, I know you've got 3 of your own.
Don't you speak of them.
It would guarantee their life back immediately. Stan, I know you've got 2 as well. And Adar. Well, we know where you're at. Well, at least you and I do. And Koji, let's not forget your entire village. Roscoe.
You can try, but I mean,
Roscoe, you're a lost cause. I understand. That's why I stopped.
Yeah.
Roscoe, you've been a good boy today.
Like mad props for trying though.
No, I had to do my due diligence.
Yeah, and thank you for trying to be inclusive at least.
Of course, Roscoe. Again, if nothing else, I'm fair.
No.
Kronk and Shamos, I think you're in the same boat. Nobody particularly you may want to bring back, though. Correct me if I am wrong. However, Demetrius, you also have the option to bring back Jahari's family.
Can both sides hear this?
Oh yeah, both sides are hearing this monologue.
Jahari's is gonna like punch the barrier. And shake his head no, trying to get Demetrius's attention.
How does Demetrius react to that?
Demetrius hears, almost anticipating that reaction from Jahari's. He hears it, but he's looking down at the ground, and Demetrius has one of his hands resting on his pack, and folded up on the pack is the little quilt that Jahari's children had made him. And he's just thinking about them.
Now, with all that being said, feel free to pick a door. Each door will lead you to a random challenge. And with that, good luck. And may the odds ever be in your favor.
Oh.
Haha,
Yeah.
See? I slid it in. I was
Yeah,
actually
that's
gonna.
bad.
I was gonna call this episode the Game of Phones.
No.
That doesn't even make
Because the
It doesn't
phones.
even no. But it's Hunger Games that you just referenced.
I know.
Games,
I realize those two are uncorrelated. You know what? Never mind. End scene. End scene.
I don't. Why are you doing this?